So we are designing a banner this time around, a banner for a headphone. So I'm gonna be using an image of a headphone for this. Apart from that, every other thing is gonna be from the scratch. The background and every other thing will be from the scratch. So I enjoy you to watch this to the end so that you will see how we make this beautiful banner. Very simple but looks stunning. Alright, so we're not going to be using a YouTube thumbnail canvas for this. We're going to be using this default canvas for this design. I'm going to just delete this text and begin the design immediately. So I will go over here and go to color and come to gradient. I come to gradient, I give this color, go to color and go to blue. I want to use dark blue for this. Yep, I want to use this dark blue for this. I click OK, then go over to this one. It takes me to the color. I go and give it a white color, something that looks whitish a bit. Great, I think I love this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I will import our first shape, which is a right angle triangle. Over here I click OK. I reduce the size and I'm gonna rotate. I'm gonna rotate in the y direction. Let me use the 3D rotate. I'm gonna rotate this way and rotate this way. I bring it over here. Then I'm gonna give a color to that shape. I go over to color. I click OK, go to gradient. Click on this gradient, but I want to give it another shade, something like this. I click OK. I think this is beautiful. Let me add some blue color to this. This is good. I click OK. I duplicate and I increase the size of the duplicates, something like this, and I send to back. So what will happen is I'm gonna give this a color, a shadow effect. So this first one, I go down to shadow and give it a red color, reduce the blur, reduce to say 2. Then I click on the bigger rectangle, add some shade to some shadow, give it a red color, reduce it to 2. But now no, I should give this a white color. Beautiful. So I will adjust this a bit. I repeat same process for this. Okay, take it back. This is good. So I'm gonna duplicate this, rotate it and bring it here. Duplicate the small one, rotate and bring it here. Beautiful. Our background is beginning to take shape. For now I'm gonna leave it like this, but it looks like I should reduce the shadow, the blur reduce in the shadow to 1. I come over here and reduce it to 1 again. Beautiful. Now it's time to import our shape, our image, our headphone image. But before then I would like to lock all these shapes so that it doesn't move when I am trying to move around the canvas. I do not alter the position. So I'm going to go over here and lock the 4 of them together, the 4 shapes. This will help to keep them in position. They don't have to alter when I move around the canvas. So now I go over to gallery. Great. So we have it here. I'm going to rotate it a bit. Okay, -16 should be cool. I leave it this way. So the next thing is for me to quickly add my text. So I will go over to text box, edit, add listen to, click OK. I'm gonna change the font style to contrast B. Then I'm gonna copy this, add a second text which is music. increase the size, go over to font style. I'm gonna use Airstrike Smart Headphone. Click OK. Click OK. So I go over to size and reduce the size to 15. Increase this again. Are we there? So I'm going to add a sticker below here that I'm going to send to the back. The next thing is to add another shape. Cycle this time around. Reduce the size. Reduce the size. Then add our price, the price of our headphone. I drag it. Add some boldness to it. Give it a color of red. Come down here, reduce the size. Click to drag down. Then I go over and duplicate it. I did the duplicate by putting the price $120. I drag down. Okay, this looks good, but I want to reduce the size. I want to merge the price and its actual price together. I reduce it a bit. Beautiful. The next thing is to add another shape. Increase the radius to 100. Reduce the size. Click OK. Drag it down here. Shop now. Okay. Come over here. Change the color to red. Click OK. Go to boldness. Italic. Great. Come to size, reduce the size. Beautiful. So I go over to text again. I add some dots. We're not trying to beautify our design. We are almost done. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 12. Repeat the same process. Repeat for the third line. Great. Click OK. We drag down. Go to line spacing. Try to reduce the line spacing to something like this. Here, I copy, I rotate, I bring another one here. Next thing, and which seems to be the last, is to add our Facebook icon, our Facebook name. Let me add a name quickly. I copy this. I go on the dates. Smart gadgets. Smart gadgets. Done. I bring the name here. So I go to my gallery and import our Facebook icon. Great. So I'm gonna resize it. Then give it a red color. Then I am gonna give this a different font style. I'm gonna use Roboto black or bold, so it looks more legible. Roboto black or bold. Bold is here. Click on it. This is good, and we are done with our design. So the last finishing touch I'm gonna do is to go over to text, edit, then go over here and add this. Click OK. That is an asterisk. I go over to this place. Beautiful. So I'm gonna reduce the opacity to 27. Click OK. Then I duplicate. Beautiful. We are done with our design. We are done. So I go over and click on save image. We save to our gallery in ultra quality.